We are in front of essentially a Spanish candy manufacturer. They make what's called turrón here. Turrón is like a nougat, but it's really famous, and they have every kind you can imagine here in Spain. And they'll make it out of almonds, they'll make it out of different kinds of nuts and fruits. It's a little bit like a Spanish fudge. It's really good. You should try it. This is a fabricante, which is a manufacturer. This is a good place to get it. And we're right outside the Plaza Mayor. It's a good place to get your turrón. We're here at the main part of the store. For me, this is where you get your samples. You can try just about every kind of turrón they make here, which includes the chocolate, the almond. The almond turróns are really good. I just had a piece of those. Those are delicious. And then they have other types. They have this kind, which you were saying, this is an almond turrón, but it's ground up. And then they have the ones with the whole almonds in it. And then they have almonds and chocolate, just about everything in there. So good, really good. I'm standing in front of the store La Violeta. La Violeta has been here forever and ever and ever. And what's unusual about this place is it makes candies and sweets out of violet flowers. It has the flavor of violet. For those of you who've tasted those little violet candies, the sucking candies, they make them here. They make all kinds of candies. It's got a unique flavor. You should probably try it when you're here. Why am I standing in line in front, in the middle of Madrid? Well, we're in front of the Chocolateria San Ginés. That is actually a very famous place that serves churros and chocolate. Now, churros and chocolate is a classic Madrid breakfast. It's actually a classic Spanish breakfast. And it's got this cup of bittersweet hot chocolate, rich and thick like a chocolate pudding, and these crispy little sticks of unsweetened, like a donut stick. Really good. And Chocolateria San Ginés has about the best churros and chocolate together of any place here in Madrid. Now, I think Valor has better chocolate, and there are other places that have better churros. But if you want the best churros and chocolate together, not great chocolate and meh churros or great churros and meh chocolate, then San Ginés is the place to come. This is really considered to be the best. It's certainly the most famous in all of Madrid. One, yes. Okay. Now, for those of you who've had churros con chocolate in the United States, you're going to find that the churros con chocolate here in Spain are a little bit different. In the United States, you usually get Mexican churros, Mexican hot chocolate. Mexican hot chocolate has some cinnamon and spice flavors and usually some orange in the chocolate, and it's still a really thin chocolate. The churros themselves are usually covered with sugar. Here, the churros are not covered with sugar. They're unsweetened. You get this crunchy stick that's soft and tender inside, and the chocolate itself is rich and thick and bittersweet like a warm chocolate pudding. And so you dip the churros in the chocolate, you eat them with the big globs of chocolate on it, or else you can drop it in, pick it up with a spoon and eat it that way. You'll see, you can get it either way. But for me, the churros in Spain are so much better than the churros in the United States. You gotta try it here, otherwise you'll never appreciate it. Oh, that's so good. Nice, bittersweet chocolate. You will see two different kinds of what you would call churros here. One is churros, and they're small, they're thin, they're crispier. Then they have porras. Porras are more thick and spongy and a little bit greasier. I don't like the porras because they're too greasy for me. I love the churros because they're crispy and they break, and you can hear the snap crack on it. And then you dip it in the chocolate. This is heaven. Heaven. I'm in heaven.